Hi, my name is Ransom, and I have Renee with me here today. Thank you so much for coming in.
Absolutely, happy to be here.
So we've been hearing a lot about culture, and I think it's something that's really important for our company in 2026. I'm really glad that you came in today so we can kind of go over it, talk about our foundations, and then we can also get to know you a little bit better.
I am the Director of Human Resources and Culture, and I've been in this role for about 3 years, but I actually started with the company in accounting 5 years ago. My heart was in HR, and so I made the transition out of accounting into the HR role after the previous director retired.
And that sounds like that was something that was a really good choice for you. You're very passionate about HR. I know that you've been so kind to our employees, and you always have an open door policy with all of us.
I do, yes. So I firmly believe that, the employees come first. Without employees, we have no foundation. And I think that that's been a part of the company's culture for the last 37, almost 38 years that Vector's been around. I definitely have the open door policy. I feel like, employees need to be heard. And if they can't ever find you, how are you going to know what's going on? And so, I try to always know something personal about the employee so that they feel like they're actually a name instead of a number within the company. And so it's a wonderful thing to, have all these wonderful employees. And I want to be able to let them know that I'm here, I see you, and, I'm available
even on the weekends.
Even on the weekends.
Yeah.
So
you're awesome for doing that. And I think that really shows with the group that you've been able to build around you as well. It's been phenomenal to see that. So we have a lot of employees and the growth is really maxing out. How many employees do we have now?
122.
Wow, that's a lot even from when I started. How are you planning to keep this culture as a tradition and very strong values growing with us?
It's been a challenge, and I don't expect it to get any easier as we continue to grow. But I firmly believe that with integrity, trust, accountability, we can continue this growth with the same culture values that we currently have.
I think that's going to be a challenge, just like you said.
Yes, very much so.
Especially with all the different personalities and all different kinds of people coming in and being able to organize all of that into a cohesive flow is pretty interesting.
It has been a very fun adventure to this day, and I look forward to it continuing moving forward in the growth and stuff, in our move to Bonham. It's based on trust and the accountability, and I think that as long as every employee feels heard, that culture will just be a smooth transition, a smooth move.
What are some key pillar terms that you want to kind of keep us reminding of that we have for our foundations?
Absolutely. So respect is one of them. We have to respect everybody from leadership to the person on the front line. We have to have integrity, obviously doing the right thing even when nobody is looking. And then, as I mentioned before, accountability, you have to be responsible for your own actions. And trust is the biggest one, I think, for not only, as I said, leadership, but everybody within the company. This company was built on that, and moving forward, it will continue to be a major pillar.
Yeah, it kind of leads into the other ones you said. If you don't have the trust that someone else is going to do their job right, or that someone else is going to be at work that day, or that they are going to care about your situation and what's going on, then it would be really hard to have that integrity, that accountability, or that respect.
Or culture in general.
Absolutely. Well said. I know you wanted to talk a little bit about some of the programs that you've been developing, and I know that some are a little still on the back burner or a little secret, which we'll get to that one, but you've actually implemented a really great one called the Grow With Us program, and I know that we've had a couple different people go through it, complete it, and are in different roles. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Absolutely. So this was my baby when I moved into this department. I really wanted something that would help the employees grow within the company. And it does help with, turnover and things like that. But again, it also lets an employee know that they're seen. They're not a number, they are a person, a name within the company. The Grow With Us program allows for employees in other positions to essentially cross-train into another department and learn those job duties and skills. And then when we have a position coming up, we're able to slide that employee over into that position.
Oh, wow. I know that speaking with some of the guys that have been through the program, that mentorship aspect is a really big part of it as well.
It's huge, and it's also allowing the company values and things to grow with that employee as well. And by them learning, the vector system trades and things like that, it keeps it in the company. And again, it helps with no turnover and things like that.
Going back to what you were saying about turnover, this seems like this is a real solution to a problem that every company has. Retention rates are out of the normal, especially, post-COVID. We have a lot of different people coming into the work field, having been working from home and things like that. Have you seen a better change from before or after when you implemented this program?
Absolutely. So the normal amount of time in a manufacturing plant is a year to 2 years.
Oh, wow.
Max.
Okay.
So far we have four employees that have transitioned through the Grow With Us program. One started off as an assembly technician, moved over into welding, and is now in quality. And then we have one, it was a welder that is now a project manager. We have a material prep guy that's
great.
moving into project management as well.
Yeah.
And then we had an assembly technician that also moved over into design. So learned AutoCAD and is now designing our skids.
It sounds like you've really set up a platform for people to have long-term careers and actually transition from something that's just a job to something that's a career.
If you are just working a job, then there's no passion, there's no love for it. And we've all been there. I think that you wake up and you're just like, I absolutely dread going in. We want to create that culture, again, that environment where the employees want to come in to work, be around, we're a big dysfunctional family. I don't know how else to describe it, but when you have that love of your job, is it a job? No, now it's more of a career.
A lot of companies wouldn't take the time to do something like this, so that's awesome. Bravo to you.
Thank you.
I know that we can't speak much on it, but is there anything of a sneak peek you can give us about your other initiatives you have going?
So we do have another program in the work. It will be a 501c3.
Okay,
and
what does that mean?
That is a nonprofit. So it'll be
gotcha.
a nonprofit. I don't want to give too many details because it's still a little bit of work to come on it. So
yeah.
But once we get it done, it'll be phenomenal, and it'll be for the employees and their families and stuff. So
just having the vision and wanting to care for your people outside of just regular work 9 to 5, that's incredible. I'm very happy and pleased to work with such a company.
Yeah, me too.
So let's talk about the fun stuff. I know you guys, we have monthly events, and your team and specifically you have really kind of curated that to be something that happens every month. We have a State of the Union. What's one that happened just recently? Oh, our chili cook-off.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, what is that? Our 4th annual, 5th annual?
I think it's our 3rd. It was our 3rd annual chili cook-off.
That's so fun. The guys do such a great job. Everybody brings in some chili. We always have like some voting and judging. It's been a great experience so far.
Yes, so that's one of our events that we do during the year. We also do a turkey cook-off for Thanksgiving. We have our Family Fun Day in June.
Oh my gosh, I forgot about Family Fun Day.
Yeah.
You said we have another one coming up?
We do. Yes, we're going to have this one in Bonham.
Okay.
With, invite all the families, all the children, everything. Let them come out, bounce houses, barbecue, just have a great time.
We did a cornhole tournament. I forgot about that one.
Yes, we did do the cornhole tournament.
That was really fun. I think it brought a lot of people out on just a weekend day, and it just got to celebrate everybody's families and spend time with us as a group instead of it just being a 9 to 5 like we talked about.
Absolutely. Who doesn't love snow cones? Come on.
Right? Well, you've definitely done a lot in the company to really change the culture, to set the standard, to set the tone. Is there anything else you want to leave us with? Some inspirational words or anything?
I may be the director of Human Resources and Culture, but it's everybody within the company that makes this company who they are.
Yeah.
So I'm just here with an open door. If anybody ever needs anything, I'm available.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate your time today.
Thank you.
And that's all we have for you. Thank you.